Today we're going to have a review of my free trade portfolio of shares held. The current value is 1,463.28 and it's up £173.28 since I started investing. So this is my free trade update. I've neglected this somewhat because I've been using my Trading 212 account, but I might go back to using free trade as I've bought out several more improvements since I really last started using it, and also they've added more companies. So starting off with my portfolio, we've got Civitas Social, which is a social housing REIT. They build houses and let them out to tenants who are in need of specialist type care. So they're very highly designed houses for people who need special care, and they're up 10%. Tesla, we all know Tesla. I bought these at the right time. Obviously, they're up 129%. Primary Health, this is another REIT, as is Civitas, where as it is a REIT, they have to pay 90% of their profits or income in the form of a dividend, and they're down 6.31%. And just tell you a bit about them, they are the real estate investment trust specialise in primary care buildings in the UK, like doctors' surgeries and so forth. And we go back to British Land. As the name suggests, or nearly suggests, they are involved in the huge real estate investment trusts invest in commercial and residential property sites, including the Cheese Grater building in London. That's an iconic type building. And at the moment they're down 13% with the pandemic, people not wanting office space so much or wanting to work in London. So that's reflected in the downside of 13%. Hopefully they'll return. Starbucks. Now I bought this because I'm a great fan of Starbucks, and they're up 13%. JPM EM government bond. This is a exchange traded fund that tracks an index of dollar price fixed income securities as a good steady safe investment, and that unfortunately is down 10%. Imperial Brands, they make cigarettes. That's a sin stock, and at the moment that's down 18.9%. Vanguard Ftse 250, this tracks the 250 companies on the London Stock Exchange. That's after the first 100, I believe. That's the next 250, and that tracks their overall performance, which is up 0.81%. Derwent London, that's also a property company, which obviously with the pandemic and the lack of interest in properties in London is shown in a downside of 16%. Tritag Big Box, they're up 25%. They own large warehouses. What they say here is the firm invests in big box distribution centres, also actively manage existing properties. Tenants include B&Q, Next and TK Maxx, and I believe also Amazon. So they're big warehouses near primary routes, and they build and run them. Aviva, that's a UK-based insurance company, down 2%. AT&T, that's the largest telecommunications company, I believe, in the world, and based in America. They're down 26%. I bought these when there was a lot of hype about them, saying that they were going to do well, but obviously it haven't at the moment. I've got Amazon, we all know Amazon, they're down 10%. Standard Chartered, that's a bank that has a lot of exposure in Asia, they're down 21%. Great Portland Estates, another property company with properties in London, down 20%, as I mentioned, property companies in COVID. SSE, that's up 0.14%, and SSE, they are a power utility company. A utility company produces, distributes and supplies electricity and gas to homes and businesses in Great Britain and Ireland. So that's a company that will have its product always in demand, but it's quite regulated and what prices they can charge. S&P 500, that tracks the 500 shares. The ETF tracks 500 of the most valuable US companies, so that's self-explanatory. And how is that doing? That's up 12%. 888, that's a gambling company, online presence, and I bought these at the right time. Wish I'd have bought more of them. They're up 261%. WPP, I bought this because I had a good write-up saying that they were going to increase in value. They haven't done so at the moment. A dominant advertising marketing group. They own a number of businesses, most notable being Medicom and Cantor Futures. But I think as we come out of the pandemic and people start spending more money, I think they may start to improve. William Hill, gambling company, another good one, bought right time, are up 93%. iShares FTSE 100, that tracks the FTSE 100 shares, down 11%. HSBC, Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation, they're in Asia, UK and elsewhere. Well, they're a international banking company, they're down 25%. M&S, Marks and Spencer's, down 16%. Greatland Gold, they're up 282%, that's the gold mining company. Vodafone, that's a mobile phone company based in the UK, down 10%. BP, British Petroleum, down 37%. Pan African Resources, up 36%, and I believe they're a mining company. Firm is mid-tier gold producer based in Africa, so they're a gold mining company. Granger, they build and rent out houses in the UK and Germany to the private sector. They're down 1% or just over 1%. Lloyds Bank, UK banking company, and I believe a fair proportion of that is owned by the UK government at the moment as they were bailed out. Down 1%. Barratt, UK based house builder. It wasn't that long ago I bought shares in this company. They've done remarkably well. They're up 77%. Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's company, where he actually invests in a number of different companies, and Warren Buffett, everyone say he's a sort of an iconic figure and a person to follow, and you can do that by buying shares in one of his funds, and they're up 3%. And when did I buy those? Any history here? Recent activity, bought the shares on 19th of March this year, so it's only a few days ago. Today's been the 27th of March, and we are up 3%, so not bad going. Rightmove, that's a UK based portal, internet based, where estate agents and the like advertise their houses for sale, and the public and others go to buy them. So that sort of links the estate agents with the buyer. And they're down 11% at the moment, which I'm quite surprised because the housing market's quite buoyant. Gold Resources, they're down 2%, and I believe they are a gold mining company also. This resources production company works across USA and Mexico, predominantly identifying and producing gold and silver. Yeah, so that is what the name says. Renewable Infrastructure, this is a fund that tracks renewable energy. They're down 12%. On the Beach, that's a holiday travel company which sells holidays, and they're up 17%. They were down, but obviously as we're coming out of the pandemic and people want to get back to go on holiday, there's potential for the company to start making some money. Bushveld, that's a mining company, they're down 10%. Ibstock, UK based building brick manufacturer, down 28%. Sound Energy, they're up 49%, and they are a solar panel company or associated with solar panels. Hurricane Energy, it's a UK based oil exploration company, they're down 79%. So a lot of my shares are down, as you can see, but I've got some quite high rises, notably in the gambling sector. That's sort of helped to lift up my overall portfolio value. Oh, and Tesla have done quite well, and yeah, so my current value is £1,463.28. I'm up by £173. So this is the shares held on my free trade app, and as I say, I might be going back to using this a bit more now as the app is improved, and it's nice to use more than one app. So this is on my iPad, and also I have this app on my iPhone. So I hope you found this interesting. Any questions or comments, please go ahead, and everyone will receive a reply. Until next time, I bid you a really happy and enjoyable, successful investing adventure.